Alright guys, I'm here. I'm going to do my cranberry sauce tonight. You'll see it tomorrow in my vlog. I'm doing it on Sunday night, so here we go. So, I have a cup and 3/4 of red Zinfandel wine, a cup of sugar, a cup of packed light brown sugar. I also have 2 cinnamon sticks, and I have 12 cloves. Now the recipe that I'm using from the Bon Appetit magazine called for 6 cloves and 6 whole allspice. But for the past 2 years, I haven't been able to find any allspice. So I'm going to put in 12 cloves just to get spicier. I have some orange peel. I've trimmed off all the pip because all the flavor is in the peel. And then I have 2 bags of 12-ounce cranberries that I'm going to rinse off after a while. So, first of all, I'm going to put everything except the cranberries in a nice big pot to put on the stove. There's my brown sugar, all my spices, the orange peel, and my red Zinfandel wine. So, I'm going to take them, I'm going to move my camera because I'm doing this all by myself. I'm going to take it over here to the stove. And I'm going to turn it on medium-high, which on this stove is going to be about 7. And I'm going to keep stirring till all the sugar gets melted. And then I'm going to bring this pot to a rolling boil. I wish that you could smell it when it gets to cooking, because the smells in here with the clove and the cinnamon and the orange and the Zinfandel wine is just something that I just love about this time of year. I don't think it's on, is it? Yes, it is. Wasn't sure it was on, but it is. So I'm just going to keep stirring because the sugar isn't fully dissolved yet. Okay, so now it looks like I've got it all dissolved. So I'm just going to leave it sitting here and let the pot come to a rolling boil. All right, folks, this is what a rolling boil looks like. So now I'm going to reduce the heat down to low and wait for it to come back down, and then it's going to simmer for about 10 minutes. So I'll come back when it has simmered, when it's come down in heat and simmered for 10 minutes, and show you what happens next. Okay, so here's my syrup. And I've been simmering this for about 12 minutes to thicken this up. So now I'm going to strain it through a colander, and the syrup's going to go down into another pot. And then I will be ready to clean this one up. So I've drained out all the cloves and the cinnamon stick and the orange peel, and I will toss those away. And here's what I have. Oops. Cook that piece of plastic. Anyway. All right, so now it's a nice syrup, and I'm going to add those 2 packages of cranberries that I have rinsed. Get them all in there, and then I'm going to take it back over to the stove and turn it on medium heat and bring them to a boil. I'll know it's done when all the cranberries pop, but I will show you some pictures in a bit. All right, so you can see it's kind of coming to a boil, and the whole time it's been coming to that boil, I've been listening to berries pop. So this cranberry sauce is done. I got nice squishy berries. Everything's cooked. So look at that. Cranberry sauce. It's going to look even better when it's been cooling for a while. Anyway, so now I'm going to take it off the heat and turn off this heat. I had it at number 5 for medium, and I'm going to let it cool down. And then when it's much cooler, I will put it in a covered dish and put it in the refrigerator and be all ready for Thursday for Thanksgiving. At the end of the vlog, you will see the link for the recipe for this if it looks interesting. It's called Spiced Cranberry Sauce with Zinfandel. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.